Hi guys! So excited because my girl Kali Uchis is joining me for this live, and we're gonna talk about Colombia. We're gonna talk about her new collection Obsession by Uchis. It's gonna be a very beautiful conversation. I'm so glad that you guys are tuning in and can be a part of it. Also, it's part of so I'm doing like a month-long series with Latina, where once a week I will be going live and I will be having discussions with artists, professors, musicians. It's only 4 lives, but we already have an author that I love so much going to be joining us in the next couple weeks. But yeah, I can't wait for you guys to tune in. So I'm just waiting for Kali to request, and we're gonna talk and we're gonna have a good time. So I'm like trying to figure out how again do I see when someone's I send a request, like this. Go live with I think. Hi!
Hey, baby.
Hi my love.
Try to set this up again.
How
What's
are you?
up? I'm good. You look beautiful.
Thank you. I
You look like
love your
the little
hat and I
mimosa.
love huh?
The little mimosa sip.
Yeah. I fix myself a drink because it gives me something to do with my hands
hmm
and because yeah, I just want to drink.
Well, what's up, everybody?
Well, thank you so much, babe, for joining and having this conversation with us. I just want to like talk about Colombia and like where you're from and like your traditions and a little bit about your culture. Just so that because I want to know more about that too. I have one of my best friends. She's from Colombia.
Really? What part?
Yeah, what part is she from? She's gonna kill me, yo. Like, damn, she's probably watching this right now. Like, bitch, you don't remember? I don't remember what part. I think she's from the South.
Okay. Well,
I'm
I got a
so
lot of questions about the DR too, so.
okay. Yes, ask me away. Um, but what's your favorite Colombian food? Like your favorite dish?
I'm very simple. I used to, when I was younger, our biggest dish, because I always loved eating a lot of food when I was little,
Uh-huh.
was bandeja paisa, and it's just like our typical
Oh,
big plate with like every type of meat. But as I got older, I stopped really wanting to eat meat. So I don't really eat meat or pork.
oh.
Um, yeah, sometimes I eat chicken. I love
Uh-huh.
seafood, but we're not known for that in my town. Pereira is not a town known for seafood or anything like that. Very
Oh,
much like meat, pork, da da da.
damn. But coming
Yeah,
from, because where I'm from, I feel like a lot of like Hispanic, Latin, or like in Latin America, meat is such a big part of our diet, and that's
it
so hard
is.
to, it's so
Yeah,
hard to let go. How the hell did you do that? Because I've been
it
trying to do that
is.
forever.
It was hard for me, but I had to just make a decision finally because it has so much carcinogens and I mean a lot of things. Like I won't eat stuff with high
Uh-huh.
syrup or like because there's so many carcinogens in so much of this food.
Right.
So it was just that, and then so yeah, mostly I just eat like arroz con frijoles, a little egg on top of the rice. That's very
Oh,
Korean style.
that's cute.
Simple.
Yeah.
I love
Your
it. Add some hot sauce.
your camera's sideways.
Oh yeah, I was afraid that if I had it this way, you're not gonna be able to hear me.
Oh,
Can you
let
hear
me.
me?
Uh, yeah. Say something else.
Is it hard to hear me?
Nah, you good.
Yep. Oh really? Okay.
Yeah, you good.
Because every time I stand, people like up like,
I know, no, I know. You think
eh.
if you're covering the speaker. Nah, you're good though. I hear you perfectly.
Okay, cool.
Cute. So what part of Colombia are you from?
Pereira. So it's like,
Pereira.
so it's like not that far from Medellin.
Mm. Okay, cute.
But I wouldn't
Um,
drive. I wouldn't make the trip. driving because you gotta go through so many mountains.
And is it safe over there?
Um, Safe? Yeah, I would say that it's safe. Yeah, for sure. Hold on, I gotta move location. But yeah, I would say that it's definitely safe. I feel like people always have this conception like that is so dangerous. It's really not as
Yeah, people
dangerous
say
as I
that
feel like people
Colombia
make
is
it out
not.
to be. Yeah. I'm just going outside. Hold on one second.
You're good. So cute.
Okay, okay. I'm about to go to the bus. Anyway, so what about you?
Where I'm from.
Yeah, like in the
Yeah,
DR.
I was born in Santo Domingo in the capital.
Hmm.
And
You
but
said
my
it's a lot of
family,
meat. You said it's a lot of meat food there too.
yeah. I mean, we're heavy meat eaters, so it's always been hard for me to like stop eating meat because our bandeja paisa is like is it like la bandera, right? Like the like the what Colombia is known for, right?
Of our big classic dish, yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
like for us is arroz con carne y habichuelas, frijoles. So meat is a very big thing over there as well. So it's really difficult. But what is your favorite childhood memory?
My favorite childhood memory. I just loved playing outside when I was little. I loved being outside, running around with my friends all day. Um, Whether that was in Colombia or in VA, I just had the
Mhm.
most fun doing that.
Oh, that's so cute.
Yeah, but my favorite memory of like playing around outside in Colombia is that randomly out of nowhere it would start raining, and it would just be the most beautiful rain, like sunny
Yeah,
rainbows. It
I
was so
swear
beautiful.
I have a similar memory like with my childhood. The best was when it would start raining out of nowhere and it would be like hard rain and it would just feel so good and you could just
Yeah,
get
I
wet
love that
and not
shit.
care.
I
Yeah.
love that shit. I really love the rain in general now as an
That
adult, but
was
I feel like, yeah.
yeah, that's cute. So I wanted to touch on like how you've been in the industry for like 10 years, right? I've been following you since like 2014, girl.
Hey.
And you're like, yeah, like
She's a real bitch.
self-made.
I knew you were a real bitch.
Girl, girls were from way back before I even knew you did music.
Oh, that's
And
real.
you've always been like authentically you and like you've just been very consistent over time. But something that I wanted to ask is like I think a lot of us struggle with is like how did you ever feel like giving up at any moment? Like, did you ever feel like giving up and how did you pull yourself out of that? Because that shit be hard sometimes for
Yeah.
creators, just for people in general, you know?
No, definitely. Life can get really, really frustrating, and I definitely been through my lows for sure. Where it's like been times where I was just couldn't see the light at the end for a second, but I think at the end of the day, for me, what always helped me see it through and see my not just my projects through, but even just like because I struggle with depression sometimes too,
Mm-hmm.
and I think in general like grief and loss and trauma and there's so many things that we hold on to us, and then we're trying to like make a career and like have a personal life and have a romantic life and have
Yeah.
friendships and be a good
Then have the
everything.
pressure. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, be great at being all those people's friends and family members and lovers, and it can get a lot. It can be a lot. So I feel like the
Mm-hmm.
best thing to do is always make sure to take time to be with yourself too and have
Mm-hmm.
those reset moments. Remember everything that matters to you. Remember the reason why you do everything that you do. Um, for me, I feel like I didn't have mainstream success um, for such a long time. Not that I take it like for granted having like a big song right now because it's like you never know what could happen in the future with your career. But I think just knowing that those type of accolades don't make me and they don't make who I am as an artist any more important than it was before I had that success or before I had that song or before I had that album or whatever the case may be for whoever, whatever artist. Just knowing that those things don't define you makes life just, you can't, it's no such a thing as failure
Yeah.
when you look at it
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah. Yeah. That's real as fuck. For real. And that is really good that you keep like a level head like that. You know what I mean? Like, and I also
It's
feel like
important.
it's important, and like how you said, like that you didn't have like mainstream success for like a long time, right? I feel like even that you were able to, in that time you were able to build a character. Like, you know how like when it comes fast it goes just as fast, you know what I mean? Like when it's like overnight.
Yeah, no, yeah. Like there's some people that they literally just pop up out of nowhere and just have a huge year
No,
immediately, and it's like
but
you
the
never know what
grind,
happens afterwards.
yeah,
Yeah,
the
building.
grind
That's
is
something like
amazing.
building an actual, yes, because at the end of the day, like I said, it's like to the outsider's perspective, they would think like, oh, she just has one hit song. But to me, I know like I have a whole career that I built. I'm a touring artist. I'm a successful touring artist. I have a Grammy off a whole different song. But like I said, none of these accolades even make you. But it's just at the end of the day, you know that like you work for so many other things than just those one thing at a
Absolutely.
time. Like you're more than just those anything because it
Yeah,
applies to anybody who does anything. Yeah.
right,
Life
right,
can life can just become like a checklist.
exactly. I fuck with that so much, for real. So let's talk about your about Body by Uchis. Like, I was a
Yes.
part of the campaign, and I'm so happy that you invited me, and I was a part of it. I've been. It's so funny because when I was in high school, I used to wear Colombian jeans. Like, I used to
Really?
like, yes, girl.
You're
Like,
so Dominican for that.
yes, the stretchy ass jeans, like they
Mhm.
were like I would go to the store in the Bronx that was like they sell fajas, just like everything was Colombian.
Mhm.
And I would like
Yep.
buy the jeans because they made like the booty look nice, you
Mhm.
know?
Exactly.
So yeah, so tell me about the inspiration behind Body by Uchis. I know you talked about it on the commercial, but just,
Yeah.
in case of those who missed it, and how do you want women to feel when they're wearing them?
Yeah. Okay. So a little insight into my inspiration is, for instance, like me, not just as an artist, but as a person, I've always loved denim. Like I've always just loved, I would wear little denim hats, little denim. You can find plenty of pictures of me just wearing denim, everything denim.
Yeah, yeah,
So
yeah.
for me, that kind of became such a big part of my style identity,
Mm-hmm.
um, and also something that people knew me for. I was like, I need to do a denim line. And then just the fact of like, I wanted the first, because not all of our styles are going to be levantacolas. There's going to be other different type of styles.
Mm-hmm. I
Um,
like that.
and other things that get made out of denim, like not just, like we did the bandanas, but it's going to be more than just bandanas.
Love that.
So I was just like, okay, I need my first piece and like a few pieces to be levantacola style so that we can also really like highlight the fact that Colombia invented that because I feel like nobody talks
Yeah.
about the fact that Colombia actually invented a lot of things.
Mm-hmm.
People just talk about the same stereotypical things and
Yeah.
negative things. So it's like I wanted to highlight that about my country as well. And then I just also wanted it to be high end. Like I wanted the photo shoot to look very classic and I wanted all the girls to like really embody what I was trying to do with the pieces.
Mm-hmm.
And that was because I feel like a lot of times, and I wanted all of you to be Latina, obviously, because I feel like a lot of times, like when I used to go shopping in Colombia when I was little, it's like you see a lot of broken English sentences on shirts, or like everyone's pressed to buy European brands, and like things that are European and things that are look American are like what's cool or what's more expensive or whatever. And so I wanted people to see it more as like we're high end too, and like we actually invent a lot of these styles that now people
Yeah.
use every day, and you know,
Yeah.
lots of people like want
In
to
fact,
look Latina now. Lots of people like, it's juicy to be Latina at this time, but it didn't used to
no,
be like
yeah.
that, you know. It didn't used to
Hmm.
be like that. We used to get made fun of. We used to always get like, people would look at us as like the tacky, corny ones. Like,
Yeah. Yeah.
so I think it's important for people to realize that, um, put a little bit of respect on our culture.
For sure. As you
Yeah.
should. As you should rep for your country. Like, you know what I mean? And there is a lot of beautiful things about Colombia. And that's something that I wanted to talk to you about was like all the bad rep that they get or whatever, but like I wanted you to tell me about the beautiful parts about Colombia.
Yeah,
Like,
I mean, don't get me wrong. There's still a lot of
of course.
things that, like, politically, it is really fucked up, and there's a
Yeah.
lot of political corruption,
Yeah.
and
Hmm.
um, our economy is suffering because of that, and it's plenty of things like that.
Yeah.
But in regards to, like, people always just think of like drugs, or just the
Mhm.
stereotype. They always just think of cocaine or coffee when they think about things that come from Colombia. So it's like, just to try to put it out there, we actually have
I
plenty of
know, it's
inventions, and this is
true.
just one. I mean, Faja
It's true.
culture is such a big part of society today, and so is these
Yeah.
type of pants. This is like the type of pants that everyone is buying made in China now.
No, the
and they
faja
and they
culture.
put and they put the Colombian flag on their pants. They lie and try to act like it's made in Colombia when it's not. It's made in
Oh,
China.
we got in China now and on AliExpress.
Okay, they want it to be made in Colombia. It's not made in Colombia over there.
So what is it? Why is it like is the fabric made in Colombia? Like why is it like made
Yeah,
why
we were basically the first people in the world. We were the first people in the world to invent this um, combination of like denim with elastane, and have it actually be
really?
engineered. It's engineered specifically to perk your butt, make your butt look rounder. Like, it's literally engineered for that. To
Wow.
focus on your ass, so it like smooths out
Mm-hmm.
your like love handles, or like your
Yeah,
sides,
yeah,
like
yeah.
it smooths out your inner thigh, all of that, and it lifts everything into your butt, kind of like the way a faja would, but less
Yeah.
intense.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
That's crazy. I
So,
didn't know that they invented like the combination of denim and elastane.
hmm yep, 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 yep.
That's
So,
cool.
yeah, so I was looking for a while, girl. Before the pandemic, I was in Pereira actually looking specifically for a manufacturer that um, was the right one for me, and it was really hard. And then I didn't end up finding one until the pandemic. But you can imagine how hard it was during the
Yeah.
pandemic. It was even
Oh, so
harder.
you did all of this during the pandemic? Like you
Yeah, I
you you
started it. I started it before the pandemic, but I ended it during the pandemic. Yeah, or not ended it.
wow.
I'm still like learning and
Of
expanding the
course.
collection and stuff. But um, yeah, like launched it and whatever. Got ready for the launch.
That's what's up. That's what's up. So they're made in Colombia,
Yeah.
and and now we know a little bit about the stretchy pants, like where they come from. I had no idea that it like originated in Colombia.
Uh huh. Yes, girl. We invented it. We invented it.
Okay.
But it's
Um,
true. A lot of like people from Chile and like all different parts of Latin America. They're like, when I was young, we used to always wear the Colombian jeans. We always wear the Colombian
girl,
jeans, and we know that the
we
jeans from Colombia gonna make your ass look good.
I owned a few pairs of Colombian jeans. Like I know.
But it's for that reason, yeah.
I know. So yeah, so you said you wanted to ask me something. Did you wanted to ask me anything or
What do you want to talk about? I feel like we've been talking about the denim line for so long. I'm like, what's like a special project to you that you're working on, or that you've been wanting to work on, if you want to share?
hmm. Um, okay, yeah. So I've been working on like a wellness and lifestyle platform for a minute. I've been keeping it under wraps just because I'm still kind of figuring it out.
Yeah,
So it's kind of like a one-stop shop, right? For all things across all industries like beauty, fitness, travel, home decor, mental
I love that.
health. yeah, it's just gonna be, and I'm gonna be featuring a lot of brands, especially brands from the Latinx community and um, Black, Indigenous, people of color community.
Um,
Um, because I just feel like we get no love, you know what I mean? And like
yeah, of
these
course.
brands are like, they're important as well, and they're doing, you know, a lot of them are actually pioneers. But
Yeah.
yeah, so I'm very passionate about that. And then yeah, I'm just like, that's what I've been working on under wraps.
Okay. Well, congratulations. That sounds really exciting and fun. I'm
Thanks,
looking forward
babe.
to hearing more. Looking forward to seeing it.
Thank you. And oh my God, so we covered, I feel like we covered everything. Thank
Right.
you for doing this
Okay.
with me.
Thank you for
Um,
having me and thinking about me. I love talking to you.
I love talking to you too. Okay, so I'll see you soon. I'll talk to you
All right,
later.
baby. See
All
you
right, babe.
soon.
Bye.
Bye. Bye, everybody.
Bye, guys.